Yeah. 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 Don't worry shit, nigga. Fuck y'all. Hey. 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 Yeah, yo, got me my respect. My respect. Cocaine, they got me my respect. My respect. Enterprise got me my respect. Hey. Southside got me my respect. Yeah, yo, 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 got me my respect. Hey, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo. Thanks to the hustle, plus in the month for us. Right, came for the schemes, phone circuit, phone trust you. Since I bust it open like it's fucking like I'm at it like it's normal, cause I do it like it's nothing. All of my niggas be getting that money, you niggas be hating, you niggas be loving, you niggas be frowning, my niggas be stunning. And the police, why is you cuffing? Hey, with the yams, got a whole brick in the sand, still be getting the bands, boxing the whip, get the highway, take a trip, stuffing the bricks in the van. Half of the west, but you know we praying for the best. Seen 100 for the 20, the top, the man, my respect, my respect. G shit, nothing more, nothing less. You ain't shit without a check, that's why I hustle. I hustle in that motherfucker. Yeah, yo, got me my respect, my respect. Cocaine, they got me my respect, my respect. Enterprise got me my respect. Southside got me my respect. Yeah, yo, 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 got me my respect. Hey, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo. Hey, we true hustlers. We don't die. We keep grinding, 9999. Let's be the real hustle like the truck car to get it. There's the ice cream man, got white base tan. Rock cook in the drought, water whipping the scene. Whole brick in the scale, I got my way to begin. All my good bitches say it cause I been fucking their friends. I get money and stuff, just a hustler's trend. Cash every 2,000, it was dry. Bought me 2 bricks, sold it 1,200 at the bull. Let it go, flip. Bought a new whip. Few trips, sold halves, hoes, knives, and deuces. Nigga, yeah, yo, got me my respect, my respect. Cocaine, they got me my respect, my respect. Enterprise got me my respect, my respect. Southside got me my respect, yeah, yo, 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 got me my respect. Hey, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, hey. I'm living my best life.
All right, guys, we are here. You know, I can't play too much of her music, but I can tell you what, my man B Stacks, the music you was listening to was B Stacks Factory Entertainment. One of the artists that I represented for almost, I would say almost 10 years. So I'm getting a little feedback. I need a show of hands for those who can hear me. I need a show of hands for those who can hear me. Now, B Stacks is out of North Carolina. He has a lot of great music out, a lot of great music. And we're going to be promoting his music while I support a lot of hip hop artists. I've been in the game for almost 30 years, the culture of hip hop. So yeah, I do like to promote the artists that haven't made it to the next level, as well as those who have made it. And, you know, but we're not here to talk about that artist right now. We want to talk about a post that, okay, can you guys see me? Show of hands. If you can't see me, let me know if you can see me, because we're going to go video in a minute. All right, so you guys can see me. All right, guys. Let's see here. We're about to do this here. Hold on a second here. I'm not going to be long-winded, but let's see here. All right. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? Can you see me? Can you see me? How's my makeup, guys? How's my makeup? Can you see me? Okay. All right. I think you can see me now. Absolutely. I'm taking the hat off. Taking the hat out of here. Okay. I'm taking the hat off. Okay, good. Hey, everybody. What's going on? I hope everybody's starting their day off right. I had to be at a press conference shortly, so I probably will only be here for maybe 15, 20 minutes. I might stretch it to 30. It all depends. And I might even invite someone on this stream, and I haven't decided yet. But this is going to be getting to the point for the most part. Okay, guys. Someone alerted me yesterday to a video that was done by a little known blogger to me. Well, I don't follow a lot of them, but actually I saw a video yesterday, but I was also alerted on Saturday by this blogger named Jovi Beauty. I don't know if from a hole in the wall, but apparently she had this exclusive breaking news story where she wanted to expose me for whatever reason. Now, I want to say this, and this is very important for people to understand. I'm not a public figure. And those who are in media know and understand what a public figure is. I'm not a television host. Well, actually, I don't know. It's a touchy situation because I actually just launched a show with someone. So I think at the time she did the video, I wasn't a public figure. But in any event, it doesn't really matter, public figure or not public figure. That person put out some documents and made some accusations yesterday claiming that she was being harassed. Now, I don't think anyone at this point, as I'm speaking right now, can show me, this is very important, because people can say a lot out their mouth, but can they produce the evidence that they have alleged? And we're going to talk about credibility. We're going to talk about association. We're going to talk about cyberbullying, and we're going to talk about motivation. And these are very important words, and I'll explain why. When people do videos in this YouTube world for entertainment blogging, they do it for a number of reasons. One is the financial gain to do the video. The second, it is the garnering of audience, getting their numbers up, going viral. Now, I haven't made my money since the YouTube came out off of YouTube. I don't think too many people can say they've made $20,000 off of maybe a 10-minute video, or maybe it sold a photo for $1,000, or maybe sold a photo for $10,000, or sold a photo for $5,000, or sold video for thousands of dollars. So this is new terrain for me as a person who is actually in front of the camera. Now, I've interviewed a ton of people, and I've been on camera interviewing a ton of people, which people can see online. I didn't just pop up out of nowhere. There are a lot of people know me. A lot of people respect my work. A lot of people who I've helped over time. So when I saw this person who tagged me on my Instagram page, she made it her business to tag me. Now, I was at an event when I got this tag. Nice event, actually. It was a very Juneteenth event. I don't know if anyone who understands what the meaning of Juneteenth is, but it was a really good event. It was empowerment. It was uplifting. It was a positive event. So it's sad that I have to come out and do these videos because my work keeps me busy. It keeps me busy. It keeps me away from all this drama. So this young lady did a video. Now I want to tell you, it was very animated. It was very entertaining. It was very funny. And I looked at the video. I studied a lot. As a reporter, an interviewer, you look at people and you study the way they do things. So the first thing that stood out for me was a GoFundMe account was established, and it was talked about under that video. So I call it internet panhandling, because if you're doing a video and you asking to raise money on the internet this is not even a worthy cause at all. You're trying to raise money to cyberbully people. I don't think that's going to fly too well with the GoFundMe campaign, but that's neither here nor there right now. We want to talk about the reason why this person tagged me in the first place. Now, I'm looking at some of the comments here, and I'm going to say it right now. That individual works for Latasha Kebe, the blogger lady, the one who goes around the internet and is harassing cyberbully people. You guys got to check out my Alana Brown interview. It was a very good interview. And it goes to the heart of what this individual is all about. Now, she's not the smartest person in the world. And I'll tell you why she's not the smartest person in the world. Anyone can create animated videos, and I got this exclusive. You got to check it out. This is crazy. This is unbelievable. But when you start pulling back the layers, you see what it really is. It's a lot of fluff. She's a lot of fluff. This woman has said, and we're going to get back to Jovi, but we're going to go back to Miss Kebe. And now, hold on, and this is very important. Miss Kebe is working in concert together with her husband, Cheikna Kebe. People are honing in on Miss Kebe, but the mastermind, in my opinion, is the husband. The husband is very quiet. And there's a reason why he's very quiet. Because he's pushing the buttons for his wife. But he should get in the forefront and not put his wife out there, because she's being reckless. It's obvious that she doesn't have any, I'm not going to take what I would say about her. She's very animated. And she's entertaining for the brief moment I watched her. I don't have a lot of time to be watching the video. How did I get to know Miss Kebe was in 2017, a video surfaced on the internet involving the R&B star Usher Raymond. Now, in that video, Miss Kebe made allegations that has since been adjudicated in my favor. But I don't see when people call me, I have to kind of put it out there. She made allegations that I provided this young lady's information to the world. It was untrue. It actually went to court and it was litigated by my paid counsel, Mr. Drew Finley. And I'm giving Drew, when Drew sees this video, he can tell those who want to know what was the outcome of that case. Yes, he was a high-paid attorney, not a civil lawyer trying to litigate a criminal case or a criminal lawyer trying to litigate a civil case. He's a very, people do their research, he's a very qualified attorney. So she made these allegations in this video, and they had my picture. She had several pictures of mine. And the clock is ticking. And I'll just say the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking for that. But when she made the allegations, and then she used creative art that I own the rights to and placed it in the video, she then brought my attention to her. That's okay. Let me do the proper thing and request for her to take the video down. Because I license my work out. People understand. I license, and then, my work has been in tons of publications, TV, magazines. And I'm not going to start pulling them out, but those who know me and those who don't will know when I start providing you guys links. So I just didn't pop out of the air. So she took photos and placed it in a video. Not a smart thing. And then what she did was she monetized it. Now, any artist, a photographer is an artist, a professional, one who gets paid for what they do is a professional, and they're an artist because this is a creative work. So she financially gained from my work that I worked hard to do, placed in a video. She didn't purchase a license, but she used it. Kebe Studios stole content that they did not have the right to and used it in their video production. And that's illegal. Not because YouTube doesn't take action, it's because the United States federal court has ruled when you have work that's copywritten or trademark, there's a recourse that you can take. Okay, so I move along. I sent the proper emails to YouTube and requested her to take it down, or him to take it down. And what the response was, oh no, well, we fall under the law that we can use this. Not when you monetize someone's work. If you're using a video or photos and placing your video, and then you're monetizing it, you're now stealing money from me. So let's talk about the thievery that is displayed on those videos. So we're not really concerned about the substance of the video. It's just, one, you took my art, you placed in your video, made up a false story, and they put it out as truth. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who are thinking about getting into the business of blogging, do your homework. Go to school. Don't follow behind people who haven't went to school and doesn't understand the nuance of this business. So Miss Kebe, Mr. Cheikna Kebe, stole content that belonged to me and placed it in their video. And she reposted it again and then tagged me in it. This is the same woman who's claiming that she has a protective order out on me, but she's stealing my content and then she's posting it on YouTube, monetizing, stealing food off my table for her benefit. That's dishonest. And I guarantee you, the judge and judges, they see this. So she's telling Miss Jovi Beauty and Miss Jovi Beauty, I don't know you, and I understand you're going through some financial stuff yourself. While you are trying to point out some financial issues I may or may not have had in the past, you were trying to point that out. You said I had a bankruptcy, I had child support, and I owed taxes and liens, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then you came back and then interjected harassment. So I don't know where the harassment came at because you tagged me, and it wasn't on Friday. So, you know, when you lie, you got, you know, the record show, your video went up on Saturday. So, and then you tagged me, and then you constantly tagged me because you want to get my attention. This is the same MO, the method of modus operandi that Tasha Kebe uses when she's harassing, stalking, cyberbullying innocent people. Now, people are making all these comments. They don't know who I am. What is he doing? Like, why is he messing with Tasha? You know, she's just this great blogger. I call that bullshit. She's not a great blogger. No, she's an entertainer. And Mr. Cheikna has used his background in film and everything to promote this content and I'm sure he edited the video. So he's just as culpable as she is in stealing my content. But let's not talk about my content. We're going to deal with that later on. There are people that are going to deal with that for me. I want her to monetize and keep monetizing it and let's get the numbers up. Because, you know, when damages, when we look for damages, we look at the amount of time that video was on the internet and I wasn't able to sell certain photos in that video because you stole the photos that I own and put in your video. And anyone that is a photographer, a creative person, and she has, well, hold on, time out. She has photos of other people, that photographers that I've already spoken to, and they're about to come, well, that'll be dealt with soon enough. But I'm going to talk about my issue because it's about me and it's about Miss Kebe soliciting Miss Jovi Beauty to harass me, just like Miss Kebe's doing. And I know the court see this because I know judges in the court that she tried to file this protective order in. So while she thinks she's doing something for YouTube, this 54-year-old man doing this too. If you are able to live to get 54, God bless you. If you are able to put your kids to school, both of my daughters have masters. One is finishing up a master, the other has a master's already. And you are able to do this without harming other people, God bless you. God bless you. But if you're stealing from other people for your own personal gain, you're gonna lose it. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So the reason I want people to understand this whole big picture, and no, I'm not just out here stalking people and running around and harassing people. I'm working. So Miss Jovi Beauty, let's talk about Miss Jovi Beauty. You inserted yourself into something that you probably didn't even get the full magnitude of what's happening. It's not just her, the Kebes, stealing people's content, stealing their photos, because if my photo is in anyone's video without my consent, it's stealing. You just can't take people's creative work and insert it in your production and don't pay me. Because if I have Vice that pays me, I have the Wendy Williams show that pays me, I have the Daily News that pays me, I have the other brands that pays me for my work. Why do you think you can take it for free? So the invoices are going out. You can ignore the invoices, but I'm going to do everything I have to do to make sure that you are aware that those pictures that you've used, they're owned by me. And you don't have to, you can file a bankruptcy and get it discharged. So there are bankruptcies that are filed and dismissed, meaning nothing happened with it in my case. And there are bankruptcies that are filed and discharged. You go through your trustees and they start looking at your assets and start passing on to people you have to pay to. But that's not my case. But You can file bankruptcy, but there's ways, there's people that locate assets. And you guys, whoever's been in bankruptcy, they understand that there are ways to collect from people. If they have it. If they don't have it, then they're just out here stealing. So now, Ms. Jovi, so you inserted yourself in drama that you had nothing to do with. And you start pulling up these docs. And you start saying, well, this is, I verified. You said you verified it. You said I verified it. You didn't just, well, you said it was sent to you, but then you verified it. So that's where you enjoyed yourself in the situation. Now, I'm wondering, why would someone that doesn't know someone, why would they insert themselves in a situation they have nothing to do with? Well, the reason why she's done it, I was able to find out one of the reasons why she's done it. She's going through some serious financial problems herself. Like, why are you throwing dirt at me? You're going through some problems yourself. I don't know anything about the husband or the ex who allegedly abused you, but I do know that you engaged in cyberbullying because someone asked you to. Because why would you talk about somebody that never did nothing to you, has never did nothing to your kids? Oh, hold on. I'm moving around here, but you also talked about kids and alluded to the fact that somebody might be after your kid. And you know where you got that from? You got that from Latasha Kebe, because Latasha Kebe, in her lying nature, said that the reason why I was coming into her old neighborhood was to ask about a kid. Why would I ask about your kid? Like, come on, really? Then you inserted R. Kelly in it. Oh, he asked about a kid and he has work support if somebody know R. Kelly. No, come on, stop the BS. Come on. You know that you are being investigated for cyberbullying. It's a known fact that law enforcement is looking at you. You didn't hear out of my mouth. You heard about Miss Brown, because you cyberbullied her. But then you bring in this young lady that, you know, she's probably trying to, you know, make money. Because I tell you, now we're gonna go into, since people are bringing documents out and I'm not gonna post the documents, but because it's a court filing, it's public record. It's public record. It's not nothing that, it's not doxing you. I'm a reporter. And I want to know, as a reporter, why is this lady attacking me? Little old me, why? So guys, stay right there. I want to do something. I want to fix this lighting because I want to show you guys something. So why would this lady that I don't even know start attacking me and trying to premiere a video on Saturday about me and then tag me in it? Why would she do that? Well, like, what would be her motivation? Well, her motivation is she has some serious financial issues herself. And I don't know that how much. I'm at a location right now. I'm not where I should be because the light is obviously not that good. But in any event, so Miss Jovi brought up she brought up in her video yesterday, she brought up that she has a lawsuit. I never brought it up, but since she brought it up, I might as well talk about it. I want to talk about a few things. And I want to point out some lies. Listen, when someone's on video and they're lying, they're actually lying. I want to point out where she lied at on a video. Now she has a lawsuit. She's suing her former employee for discrimination. Now she also had, prior to the lawsuit, she had a EEOC complaint against the company. She told you yesterday. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. She told you yesterday that situation is still going on. Well, unless she doesn't get her mail or unless her competent attorneys haven't informed her, she lost her EEOC complaint against the company. Now that's breaking news because you said you won. No, you said it was ongoing. You lost it. So losing that particular, it's a process. You file the complaint with the state. They look at it. They investigate the company. They investigate the allegations, and they make a determination whether or not the case has merit. And when they determine, after talking to all parties, they realize that that case has no merit. Has no merit. So she lost the case. She might come clean now because I just mentioned it, but she lost the case. So right after she lost the case, she filed a lawsuit claiming that I'm just going to use their first name, Rachel, Vladimir, and Cindy discriminated against her. So I read court documents all the time. So I started going through the document, and I started reading it, and I started trying to see what the allegations was. And one of the things that was put in there, I don't know why I was put in there, but then I understood now when I saw it. In her complaint, she says that her employer said she was loud and ghetto. So in her complaint, she said her employer said she was loud and ghetto. So loud and ghetto. Wow. Does that depict this young lady? Loud and ghetto? Well, I don't know. You guys have to determine, was she loud and ghetto? Was she being loud and ghetto? Was she loud and ghetto yesterday? Or was she doing theatrics? Or was she doing what was told to her? Probably. I mean, she said it's her job. Well, hold on. She said it was her job. She said that yesterday. What she was doing yesterday was her job. So in a lawsuit, that this incident happened in 2015. In the lawsuit, she said that she has been unable to find gainful employment up until most recently. Well, if cyberbullying is your job, then you are employed. This is your job. You say you can find gainful employment. This is your job. So now cyberbullying is your job. You said you worked in, I ain't gonna put that out there. We're not gonna talk about that right now. We're gonna leave that alone for right now. We ain't gonna give you too much. Let me just say that those who live in glass houses should not be throwing stones. You should not be throwing stones. I'm letting the comments, I see some of the messages. I'm letting the comments play out. I let the comments play out because then that way we can just go ahead and block them later on. Have my team just block them. But anyway, I don't know the woman, but I know she has some serious financial issues. And I would say that anyone that has a skill set, I mean, if you have a college degree or you qualified, you should be able to find a job somewhere. 2015, this is 2019. Like God, I don't know who's doing your resume. I wouldn't have even mentioned this employer on your resume. I mean, if you're trying to get gainful work, I mean, why? You weren't at the job that long, and from what I've been told, you weren't that good at it. You weren't that good at the job. So you stayed there. From the point you stayed there, I'm not gonna say how long you stayed there, but you stayed there for a period of time. And it wasn't 6 months, it wasn't a year. So at what point did you think these people were discriminating against you? They thought enough to hire you to do the job based on what you put on your resume. And we're gonna talk about your resume in a minute, or maybe we shouldn't. It depends on how you respond. We'll get into some of the meat and potatoes, but we're not gonna do too much of it. But then you say that someone put a doll, a voodoo doll, I don't know, black doll in the cafeteria. You sure you didn't bring that doll to the cafeteria? Are you sure you didn't bring that doll to the cafeteria? I don't know. So let me tell you why this whole blogging thing it can be dangerous for some people, and I'll say why dangerous. Because just like she put my name out there and said in the title, Dennis Byron harassed me. And then she took the video of the lies and posted it under the newest video, trying to promote that video. She says my name in bold print, and there's a reason for that. I want people to understand that. Well, people understand. You might understand SEO and search engine optimization. She did it for a reason. She did it because she was directed to by Latasha Kebe to do it, or maybe Cheikna to do it. But they're working together. So she joined this cyber gang, and I'm going to call her a gang member, because when you bully people on the internet, you are guilty of cyberbullying. I don't bully people. I don't bully people. When people don't want to fight back or talk about what they're going through, then you cyberbullying them. You saw Alana Brown's interview. You got to look at her interview. This is a very sweet woman. This woman, her spirit is beautiful. Her energy is beautiful. She don't know Latasha. She doesn't know Tasha K. She doesn't know these other people that attacked her. Then you take a picture. Tasha Kebe took a picture of a child and placed it on the internet and made fun of the kid. This is a beautiful chocolate baby. So what's up with the colorism? And this goes to Jovi as well. You're accusing your employee of discrimination, but you have videos online where you just exhibit a form of racism yourself. And I'm sure your employers, your former employers, see this. And I know for a fact you're not paying your attorney. Your attorney probably called you frantic because you are sabotaging your own lawsuit. Because your case is on contingency, meaning if they don't win anything, if you don't win anything, they don't get anything. So you're sabotaging your own lawsuit by attacking people that you don't know. But this is your job. I think you might want to consider, and this is just my recommendation, another profession. Because you were very sloppy with this. Very sloppy. Now, I told you guys I have to be at a press conference, but I want to just say this. Miss Broadus, I don't know you. I feel sorry for whatever you're going through. As far as harassment, I mean, when you contact someone's attorney, it's to put the attorney on notice, which you obviously not smart enough to listen to your attorney, because I'm sure your attorney didn't tell you to go back and make more videos attacking Mr. Byron, because he knows that you have a battle in the courts of New York as far as it relates to this lawsuit, which I don't think, if I had to put money on it, I don't think you're gonna win it. Just based on information I know. Because as a reporter, I had to gather information. So when I go to battle with someone, or when I have to do a story, it's accurate. I've done thousands of stories, thousands, published, full page, 9-page, big features. This is light work, so I'm not going to give it too much time. So when Latasha Kebe mentions my name and talk about the old man and all this, hope you get to be my age and hope that you are able to enjoy life, because you can't go around hurting people. You can't do that. It's not good. You know, there are people out there that are seriously stressed out by the stuff that you're doing to them. And you're doing it for $1. I think you should use some of that creative energy that you have in your husband and get out and help some of the people that are really suffering. You know, I don't think you ever been at a protest. I don't know if you did anything to help people that are really struggling in this country, in the city. There are protests that are happening in Atlanta that you can use your platform and help and bring attention to it. But you in for the money grab. The money grab of making up stories. But it's okay. One thing's for certain, two things for sure. When I go to bed at night, I sleep good. I don't have to look over my shoulder. I'm good. I can walk it in any event, any part of the country and have no problems. You, on the other hand, you might need security just based on your behavior. But Miss Jovi Beauty, I don't know you. I don't know what Eduardo did to you, but I would say this. If you date someone that you know, you might not know, this guy's put pistols in people's face and robbed them and did, you got to choose your men wisely. You just can't just not look at the type of person you deal with. You got to, you got to make smart decisions. I don't know who hurt you, but hurt people hurt others. I'm not looking to hurt you or not physically hurt Latasha. Financially, yeah. Yeah, you stole from me. I mean, I had the right to. You stole my work that I worked for when I spent thousands of dollars on equipment and I studied this trade, and you take the work that I did and just use it for your own benefit. You're a thief. That's it. You're a thief. I mean, the videos you do about different people and you hurt people, and some of the people, I'm gonna be honest, guys, I've been in this industry a long time, and I know a lot of the people that she's reporting on, and I know that it hurts these celebrities sometimes that they don't want to come out and speak about this stuff because they have families, and unless the families know what the truth is, they won't, they don't come out and just say, okay, well, girl. They don't want to give any clout, so they ain't talking about it. I mean, and that's cool. I'm a reporter. I don't care. This is what I do. I don't care about the comments and everything. That means nothing to me. Because, like I said, I earned it honestly. My kids are good. My kids are grown. I spend a lot of time with them. A lot of time. I tell you, my kids have more. Let me just tell you, my kids are beautiful. Beautiful. And you know what? I hope that this young lady has a good pregnancy. Because, the spirit, the energy you put out there, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't call it. But I will say this. We will meet in a courtroom. I promise you that. But I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to move on your energy. I'm going to move on my energy. And it's not going to be a courtroom because I already know your pops was talking crap. He was just trying to scare me because why would you call a grown man and threaten a man on the phone? Because he was just trying to scare me. But you didn't scare me. I just had to make the record clear that you called me. I didn't call you because of directions from your daughter calling me or having her husband tag me in a post. Go look at Tasha K. She sent you a direct message. I don't know this person. I don't know this person. So why is the husband, you the man in the family, you telling you, go look at Tasha's video. You know why you did that? Because you wanted to get a reaction. That's why you did that. So, Miss Jovi, your MO is a reflection of her MO. Her modus operandi is what you adapted. I would say that you can make it honestly. Make it honestly. Don't follow that pattern. That pattern is reckless, is dangerous, and is taking you down a dark path. But again, I know hurt people hurt others. And I say that I don't know what happened to you. Your husband or your boyfriend attacked you. I'm sorry for you. But I didn't do nothing to you. I don't know you. I have no desire to know you, but I do have the right to defend myself. I do have that right. And you're a Scorpio. So one Scorpio to another Scorpio, we're not just going to just let people just attack us. It don't work like that. I've been a fighter all my life. A real fighter, physically and movement. So don't think that people don't have, men don't have the right to, and any guy out there listening to me, you have the right to fight if someone's attacking you. If you're not the instigator, if someone's attacking you, you have the right to defend yourself. So stop with the, you don't have the right to speak about someone attacking you. You have the right to do that. Ain't nothing sucker about that. It's sucker when you let people take advantage of you. So you have the right to do that. And lastly, good luck on your lawsuit. But if you come for me, I might just respond. But don't tell me how to respond when you attack me. You tag me. And oh, by the way, people want to know what was sent to her in the DM. I'm going to post that real quick. I'm going to put that out there real quick. So when people make up allegations, you got to put, I'm going to put this out there just because she made this whole creative, dramatic video about I'm scared. What are you scared about? I don't know you. So what are you scared about? Why would I attack you or do anything to you? I don't know you. You know, like, come on. Stop trying to follow Tasha K's narrative of he's after my kids. He's trying to do something to my kids. Girl, sit down, please. Sit down. Come on, you from Brooklyn? Come on now. You giving Brooklyn a bad rap. You get it? Bad rap, hip hop. Okay, guys, I'm gonna post this video right now. Just tap this message real quick here. Okay, here. Let's see here. Someone showed me how to do this. You guys, you know I'm rusty with this nonsense. Hey, I'm gonna pull this on the screen, and I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna bring this up here. Let me see. I'll bring one of these up here. Okay, we're about to do this. All right, guys. Yeah, here we go. So this message was sent as a courtesy. Since she had the audacity to tag me, I sent her a message as a courtesy. I'll let you guys read it. She said she deleted it, but I think she didn't show it because it shows the truth that I'm telling. So we're gonna close this up and go back here. Guys, I know I'm not really a YouTube blogger, so I'm going to, here we go. I'm gonna put this message so you don't look at this real quick here. Okay, so let me share the screen. Share the screen here. Okay. Okay. I'll share this. I'm gonna put this up here. Oh, she asked. I want to talk about something else real quick. Miss Jovi asked about audio. I'm sure Tasha asked that question in her video. But what about the audio? Why doesn't he release the audio? Why should I release the audio? This is not the platform to release the audio to prove my case. Why am I proving my case to you? So I'm just going to release this message because I have nothing to hide here with this message or anything else. But I'm going to release this so you have a record. Screen share. Here we go. I'm sharing it now. Let's see if you guys see that. Okay. All right, guys. Can you see the message? Can you see the message? Oh, you know what, guys? What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a link. I don't know if you can see it. You should be able to see it. Hold on, put that. Yeah, you can see that. Hold on. Let me open this up a little wider. Here we go. Okay. Hopefully you guys can read this. I'm gonna read it for you. The message I sent to her, because she obviously tagged me, so she wanted me to know she was going live. I said, why would you knowingly post fake documents? Newsflash, my real tax record is attached, and whatever deal you have going on with that blogger lady, I hope it is worth it. Yovani, you have made a big mistake. Also, my bankruptcy filing was dismissed as well. I don't know you, but apparently you have a vested interest in trying to slander me. And then at the bottom of it is a copy of the Department of Taxation and Finance record. Now, And also knows the date that was on that. The document says she posted 2002. So 2002, we're in 2019. 2002. So that would mean that's like 17 years ago. So you really were that desperate to try to slander me because of the direction from your boss, your real boss. I don't know. Hey, that's how people do. Right. And it's funny, guys. The bully, Miss Jovi. Yeah, Miss Jovi, I'm calling you a bully. Now, I put your name in. I'm going to tell you what I did. Your name is in the title. You know why your name is in the title? Because you have my name in the title. You know what happens? You were trying to slander me. And I don't know what you were gaining from it, but when you are going to look for an employment and they're going to look at your social media behavior, chances are they're not going to hire you because you're trouble. You're trouble. You are trouble. And employers don't want to have people around them that are trouble. If I went on social media and I was looking at a job applicant and I saw all this drama, why would I expose other employees to this type of drama? There are liabilities for companies when you do this. So why would they do that? I mean, you have to be more responsible. I mean, this YouTube game, I'm gonna tell you, people are trying to grab these checks from YouTube, but the only ones that are gonna survive on YouTube are the ones that are putting original content that are not defaming people, harassing people, stalking people. Real content. We go out and get the content, produce the content, like Netflix, like Revolt, like Hip Hop Inquirer. Get real content. Talk to real people. Tasha has a fight. I don't know why she's upset with me because I'm just telling other people's story. This is what journalists do. I mean, she wants to be a journalist, then she wants to be a waitress, then he wants to be the chef, then he wants to be the video director. What the hell is going on here? What is going on here? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Like, whoever's thinking about getting into this blogging game, hold on, guys. This is my tea. I drink ginseng in the morning, and I drink these smoothies during the afternoon. Oh, that condensation is coming down. Okay, I need that. So you got to think about long term. Tasha K sent you on a dummy mission. We call that in the hood a dummy mission. She sent you on a dummy mission. She put you out there. She exposed you, and then she said, "I'm gonna let my 3 attorneys. I'm gonna pay for all your legal bills." Well, Tasha should worry about the legal bills she's about to have with stealing people's content, and that beautiful lawsuit with the Queen Cardi B. So that's what she needs to worry about. She don't need to worry about anything else. She sent you on a. What if Tasha got your back? Why do you have a GoFundMe account? She need to cut you a check since you did her dirty work because you're banking on that lawsuit, and you got like 13,000 views on YouTube. I don't think you're making a lot of money. I don't think so. I really don't think so. I don't think you're making that much money. And whatever money you're making off of using my photo, I might collect. I don't know. Or I might donate it to you because I think this will be hopefully a wake-up call for you and to be a little more responsible. Don't adapt her negative energies. Sis, don't adapt to the negative energy. I mean, that video you did yesterday was animated. It was animated. I thought that you were a little perturbed that I reached out to your attorney. I mean, that's what I'm supposed to do. Reach out to your attorney. I didn't call you on the phone. I reached out to your attorney. He's an officer of the court. So he's not going to lie. And of course, I recorded him. Well, not him, but the person I talked to. So it's nothing. I dot my I's and cross my T's all the time because I know there are a lot of people out there that lie. And the best defense for a lie is the truth. Remember that. And you have to you have to think about what the example you make for your children. Like, for real. Like, for real. All my children, I'm gonna share this with you too. All my children are honor students. Down to my twins, honor students. My twins, I have twins as well. My twins, this is the parent in me. I want to talk to my kid about my kids just a little bit. My twins, one graduated top 10 of our class, the top 10 of a very large school, and the other one graduated the top 20 of the class in the whole school. And my other ones is a successful school teacher, and the other one is successful. The master's, everything. She's beautiful. They're all beautiful. I love all my kids. So you got to set a good examples for your kids. You have to set a good example for your kids. You can't just go around hurting people and that don't come back to you. And if I owed $1 million, what does it matter to you? My debt is not your debt, and your debt is not my debt. What I eat don't make you shit, and what you eat don't make me shit. So at the end of the day, think about the future, because this is short money. This is that short money. It's like a guy on the corner selling weed. That's short money. That's that short money. Well, now it might be long money because now it's legal in some states. Well, not legal federally, but you get my point. Think about the long term. I know some of the things I say to you might hurt, but as a parent, because I don't know when you talk 38. Well, you're not old enough for my daughter, but I would say this, that you try to be an example for others to help others. Not like, it's not a man attacking a woman. No, I'm not attacking you. But you came for me. You said I'm a public figure. I'm not a public figure. I don't think so. I like to help people in the public. You can figure that out just based on what I do. But no, you're not that important. You're not worth the. I don't know. I don't know. I pray for you. I really do. I pray for you. I mean, when you pick on people that don't know you, something miserable has to be happening in your life. Because I don't pick on anybody. I love people. I work with kids. I love people. I love people. I like to help people. I don't. Someone's asking, okay, I'm gonna read some of the comments here. I had someone. Why was she working for someone when she owns Fashion Avenue? I don't know. It's a good question. Well, no. Some people. Let me tell you something about entrepreneurship. There are people who work for a living that go to 9 to 5, and there are people that can't work for anyone. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been that since 1989. And being an entrepreneur, you have your ups and your downs. You got your president of the United States, Donald Trump, your president of the United States. Like, you look at his financial situation, everyone had ups and downs. So that's no breaking news story. It happens. But you persevere. You redesign your business, do things differently. It happens. It happens. So that's not breaking news. If I murder somebody, that'll be breaking news. That's breaking news. But my financial past is not your future. It's not your future. Don't go down that dark alley. It's a dark alley, and it's lonely down that alley. It's lonely down that alley. I'm sure you probably are talented. You just, like with the company that you work for, it probably didn't work. It just didn't work. Move on from that. I don't think you're gonna win that lawsuit. Just move on from it. Don't put that any negative energy out there. Just move on for it. Let it go. I mean, you went to allegedly a nice school, FIT. Don't try to don't try to go down that dark alley. I mean, you're a college educated woman. I think I don't know. I hope, but don't follow down that path. I mean, it's not the way. If you want to do journalism, come on. There's great schools in New York, NYU, John Jay College, Pratt. You're in Brooklyn. They're good schools. Don't let her mentor you, because that's a dark situation for you. Dark. And don't fall for the banana and the tailpipe trick. I got you. I'll pay all your legal fees. That's showboating. She's showboating. That's all she is. She's talking. Don't fall for that. Rethink your strategy. That's all. But guys, I gotta go. I know it's been long. I said 20 minutes, but it's been long. I really gotta go. I appreciate those people who have reached out to me and said the positive things. And just understand what I say. Hurt people hurt others. They hurt others. And this was just an example of someone being hurt. So I don't know. I gotta go. I really do. Now that I gotta go. I really do. God bless you. Stay positive. And that's it.